Join me as I dive into the mystery of what really happened to the lighthouse keepers of Eilean Mor and see if I can uncover the truth behind their disappearance. In December 1900, a lighthouse on the remote island of Eilean Mor off the west coast of Scotland became the center of a mystery that would haunt the maritime world for generations to come. The three lighthouse keepers who lived on the island vanished into thin air, leaving behind only cryptic clues and an unsolved enigma that continues to fascinate us to this day. The mystery of the missing keepers began to unfold when a passing ship noticed that the lighthouse was unmanned, its lamps unlit, and its foghorn silent. A search party was quickly dispatched to the island, but apart from some curious signs of chaos and disarray, there was no trace of the three men who had been stationed there. No bodies, no signs of struggle, no hints of foul play, just an eerie, unsettling silence. As news of the disappearance spread, speculation ran wild. Had the keepers been swept away by a rogue wave or a freak storm? Had they abandoned their post and made a break for the mainland? Or had they fallen victim to some malevolent force that lurked in the darkness of the island? Theories abounded, but none seemed to provide a satisfactory explanation for the complete and utter vanishing of the three men. Despite the baffling lack of evidence, an inquest was held, and the investigation that followed uncovered some intriguing clues. The logbook, normally kept fastidiously by the keepers, was found to be incomplete, with the final entry cryptically cut off mid-sentence. The furniture was in disarray, and the clock had stopped at 12:50. But what did it all mean? Eilean Mor, a rocky outcrop barely a mile long, was an unlikely place for a lighthouse, but its strategic location made it a crucial aid to navigation for ships plying the treacherous waters of the North Atlantic. The lighthouse keepers, James Ducat, Thomas Marshall, and Donald McArthur, were seasoned mariners, handpicked for their reliability and expertise. Their lives were ones of isolation, punctuated only by the occasional visit from a supply ship. But in the autumn of 1900, something seemed to have gone terribly wrong. The weather that winter was particularly harsh, with storms raging across the North Atlantic and the island battered by gale-force winds. It's possible that the keepers, worn down by the relentless battering, finally cracked under the strain. Lighthouse keeping was a tough, unforgiving profession, but it was also a vital one. In the late 19th century, lighthouses formed the backbone of maritime safety, guiding ships through treacherous waters and warning them of impending danger. One story, often cited as the most plausible explanation for the disappearance, is that of a massive storm that swept across the island, catching the keepers off guard. A retired Scottish mariner visiting the island years later claimed to have witnessed a similarly ferocious storm that would have been capable of washing the keepers away. His eyewitness account, although anecdotal, remains one of the most compelling theories to date. The testimony of the mariner, coupled with the enigmatic logbook entry and the stopped clock, has fueled speculation for generations. Was it a freak storm that proved too powerful for the keepers? Or was it something more sinister at play? Whatever the truth may be, the mystery of the lighthouse keepers of Eilean Mor continues to captivate us, a haunting reminder of the unforgiving power of the sea. As we continue to ponder the fate of James Ducat, Thomas Marshall, and Donald McArthur, we're reminded of the enduring allure of the unknown, the unexplained, and the unseen. So, what do you think happened to the lighthouse keepers of Eilean Mor? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to stay up to date with more intriguing historical mysteries, be sure to subscribe to this channel.